Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Life is full of people who will doubt you, who will tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes. But let me ask you, who are they to decide your worth? Who are they to write the story of your life? Only you can do that. And here's the truth: you don't need anyone's approval to succeed. You don't need to fit into their box. The only box you need to break is the one you put yourself in. You see, when they say you can't do something, that's when you need to push harder. That's when you need to rise. Don't wait for the world to hand you opportunities. Go out there and take them. You are capable of more than you know, but you'll never discover that if you listen to the naysayers. You need to prove everyone wrong, not to them, but to yourself. There will be moments of doubt. There will be obstacles. But every single challenge you face is an opportunity to show the world your strength, your resilience, your unwavering belief in yourself. It's easy to give up. It's easy to listen to the people who say, "I told you so." But that's not the path of greatness. The path of greatness is paved by those who refused to listen to negativity and kept moving forward, no matter what. So here's what I need you to do. Silence the voices of doubt, embrace the struggle, and keep your eyes on the prize. The only way to prove everyone wrong is to rise above their expectations and do what they said you couldn't. And when you do, you'll realize something powerful. You were always capable of achieving it. You just had to believe. When others doubt you, don't see it as a sign of weakness or failure. See it as fuel, a fire that can ignite your drive to prove them wrong. Doubt is inevitable. It's part of the journey. But how you react to that doubt will define you. Will you let it break you? Or will you use it to propel yourself forward? People will always have something to say. They'll tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes. They'll question your abilities, your dreams, and your ambitions. But here's the truth: those who doubt you don't know you like you know yourself. They don't understand the fire that burns inside you. When you're faced with doubt, take a deep breath and embrace it. Don't shy away from it. Use it as motivation to show the world what you're really made of. Every word of doubt is an opportunity for you to prove that you are stronger, more capable, and more determined than they ever imagined. The road to success is never easy. It's never a straight line. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to carry. But it's in those moments that doubt can be your greatest ally. When others say you can't do it, let that be the push you need to keep going. Let their doubt be the spark that lights the fire of your ambition. Embrace doubt, because it's in those moments of uncertainty that you find your true strength. It's when the world tells you no that you find the power to say yes. It's when everyone around you says you're not enough that you find the courage to prove them wrong. Don't let doubt discourage you. Let it drive you. Let it be the reminder that you have everything you need to succeed. Every time someone doubts you, take it as a challenge. Take it as an opportunity to rise above, to push further, and to show the world just how powerful you truly are. Don't wait for anyone to tell you that you're capable. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission to dream big, to go after what you want. The truth is, the most important validation you'll ever get comes from within. You don't need anyone's approval to believe in yourself. Too many people spend their lives seeking approval, waiting for someone to tell them that they're good enough, that they deserve success. But here's the reality: if you don't believe in yourself first, no one else will. The foundation of everything you want to achieve starts with self-belief. It's the belief that you can, and that you will overcome whatever obstacles come your way. When you believe in yourself, you carry a strength that no one can take away from you. It doesn't matter how many people doubt you, how many doors get slammed in your face. Your belief in your own abilities will keep you going when the road gets tough. It will be the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It doesn't mean that things will always be easy. But it does mean that when you face setbacks, you won't let them define you. You won't let them make you question your worth. Instead, you'll see them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to keep pushing forward. The world will try to make you feel small, to make you doubt your own potential. But you are not small. You are capable of greatness. You are worthy of success. And the first step toward achieving it is believing in yourself. You have everything you need inside you to create the life you want. It's all about trusting your own strength, trusting your own abilities, and never waiting for anyone else to tell you what you're worth. Believe in yourself, because when you do, nothing is impossible. There will always be people who try to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. There will always be voices that try to tell you how you should live your life, how you should follow the crowd, and what success looks like. But here's the truth: the only opinion that matters is yours. People who haven't walked in your shoes, who don't understand your dreams, are quick to tell you what you can or can't do. They don't know your potential. They don't know your heart, your ambition, your vision. So why would you let their words shape your reality? It's easy to fall into the trap of listening to the naysayers, to let their doubts and criticisms get under your skin. But if you allow that, you're giving them control over your life. You're letting someone else's fear limit your possibilities. Your path is yours alone. No one else can walk it for you. No one else can understand your dreams the way you do. And when you start listening to others who try to tell you what's possible, you're robbing yourself of the chance to create your own future. The truth is, the road less traveled is often the most rewarding. It's the one that requires you to trust yourself, to ignore the voices that say it's too hard or that you can't make it. Those voices don't know your potential. They don't know your heart. And they certainly don't know your capacity to achieve greatness. When you trust yourself and ignore the naysayers, you open up the door to limitless possibilities. You free yourself from the constraints of other people's opinions, and that's when you'll realize how far you can truly go. Don't let others dictate your path. Don't let their doubts control your future. The only voice you need to listen to is the one that tells you to keep going, to keep pushing, and to believe in yourself, no matter what. Challenges are an inevitable part of life. No one escapes them. Whether it's a personal struggle, a professional setback, or a situation that tests your will, challenges will come your way. But here's something important you need to understand. Every obstacle is not a roadblock, it's an opportunity. It's easy to look at challenges as something negative, something that holds you back. But when you change your perspective, you realize that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The easy path doesn't lead to greatness. The easy path doesn't push you to discover your true potential. It's the obstacles, the hard times, the moments when everything seems like it's falling apart, that shape you into who you are meant to become. These moments test your limits, yes, but they also expand them. They reveal your strength, your character, and your determination. When you face a challenge, it's not just about overcoming it, it's about how you overcome it. It's about digging deep within yourself to find the strength you didn't know you had. It's about showing the world, and more importantly, showing yourself that you can handle anything life throws your way. Each time you push through a challenge, you come out stronger on the other side. You learn something new, you grow in ways you never thought possible. And that growth doesn't just help you in that moment, it prepares you for the next challenge and the one after that. Obstacles are not the enemy. They are the very thing that will take you to the next level. They are the stepping stones to your success, to your greatness. When you embrace challenges instead of running from them, you begin to realize that they are not just something to overcome, they are opportunities to rise, to become more than you were yesterday. So when you face an obstacle, don't back down, don't let it break you. Use it as a chance to show the world your strength, your perseverance, and your ability to keep going no matter what. Every challenge is a chance to prove that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Too many people settle for what's comfortable, what's easy. They get stuck in the routine, the safety of what they know, and they convince themselves that this is enough. But let me tell you something, comfort will never take you to the places you dream of. If you want to achieve greatness, if you want to reach the level of success that you're truly capable of, you have to push beyond your limits. You are capable of so much more than you think. Your mind, your body, your spirit, each one is stronger than you give it credit for. The only thing standing in your way is your own reluctance to push past the boundaries you've set for yourself. It's easy to stay where it's comfortable, where it feels safe. But nothing grows in the comfort zone. No one becomes a champion by doing what they've always done. If you want to see what you're really capable of, you have to step into the unknown. You have to challenge yourself to go further than you ever thought possible. When you push beyond your limits, you're not just testing your physical strength. You're testing your mental strength. You're testing your resilience, your ability to adapt, to overcome. It's in those moments when everything feels like it's pushing against you that you find out who you really are. You find out how strong, how capable, how powerful you truly are. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's hard. But that's where the growth happens. That's where you become more than you were yesterday. If you want to achieve something you've never achieved before, you have to do something you've never done before. And that means pushing beyond the limits you've placed on yourself. You have the potential to achieve incredible things. But to unlock that potential, you have to push yourself. You have to keep moving forward, even when it feels difficult. The moment you push beyond your limits is the moment you discover that there are no limits at all. Keep going, keep pushing, and you'll find out just how much you're truly capable. The truth is, The biggest motivation you'll ever need comes from within. Too often we get caught up in the idea of proving others wrong, of showing people who doubted us that we can succeed. But the real victory is not about them. It's about proving to yourself that you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality. When you set out on your journey, it's easy to let the opinions of others shape your actions. You might want to prove to your friends, family, or colleagues that they were wrong about you. You might want to silence the voices of doubt to show the world that you're capable. But if your goal is to prove something to someone else, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The real power comes when you shift your focus. The true goal is not to prove others wrong, but to prove to yourself that you can do it. The only person you need to convince is you. You need to believe in your abilities, in your potential, and in your ability to overcome whatever obstacles come your way. Every time you push through a challenge, every time you make progress, you're proving something to yourself. You're proving that you are stronger than you thought. You're proving that you are capable of achieving things that once seemed impossible. It's not about their doubts. It's about your growth, your progress, and your belief in your own potential. When you prove to yourself that you can succeed, something powerful happens. You gain confidence. You realize that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. You understand that you have the power to create the life you want. And when you finally prove to yourself that you can achieve what you once thought was out of reach, you'll know that nothing can stop you. So forget about trying to prove others wrong. The only thing that matters is proving to yourself that you have the strength, the resilience, and the belief to succeed. Keep pushing, keep striving, and when you look back, you'll realize that the only person you ever needed to convince was you. Adversity is something we all face at some point. Life isn't always easy, and the road to success is rarely smooth. There will be times when it feels like everything is falling apart, when it seems like the world is against you. But let me tell you this, resilience is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. When things get tough, when you feel like you can't go any further, that's when your true strength is tested. It's in those moments of struggle that you have a choice. You can either give up, let the weight of the world break you down, or you can choose to keep going. You can choose to keep moving forward no matter what. Resilience isn't about avoiding the tough times, it's about how you respond to them. It's about having the strength to rise after every fall, to keep pushing forward even when it feels impossible. It's about refusing to let failure define you and instead using it as fuel to keep moving. You're going to face challenges. You're going to experience setbacks, rejection, and doubt. But the key is not to let those things stop you. It's to take them in stride, to learn from them, and to keep moving forward. Every time you get knocked down, get back up. Every time life throws an obstacle in your way, find a way to overcome it. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build piece by piece through every challenge you face. It's a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. The more you face adversity and keep going, the more you realize that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. So, don't give up when things get hard. Don't let the tough times define you. Keep moving forward, no matter how many times you fall. Because the truth is, every time you rise, you become stronger. Every time you push through adversity, you build resilience. And it's that resilience that will carry you to the success you're destined for. In a world that's constantly buzzing with noise, it's easy to get lost in the opinions of others. People will always have something to say, whether it's criticism, doubt, or negativity. But if you allow those voices to control you, they will drown out your purpose. The key to staying focused, staying strong, and achieving your goals is learning the power of silence. Silence doesn't just mean the absence of sound. It means creating space in your mind to block out the distractions, the negativity, and the judgment that can hold you back. It means tuning out the voices that tell you you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that your dreams are too big. Those voices don't know your potential. They don't know your strength. So why would you listen to them? The most successful people in life understand that silence is a tool. It's the space where clarity is born. It's where you find your true direction, where you reconnect with your goals and remember why you started in the first place. When you silence the outside noise, you create room for your own thoughts, your own voice, and your own vision. You give yourself the opportunity to focus on what truly matters, your growth, your dreams, and your journey. It's easy to get caught up in the opinions of others. People will doubt you. People will try to tell you how you should live your life. But none of that matters if you know who you are and what you want. The more you focus on your goals and tune out the negativity, the stronger your vision becomes. You start to trust yourself more. You begin to move forward with confidence because you know that you're not being distracted by the voices of doubt. The power of silence lies in your ability to shut out the noise and stay focused on what's important. It's about creating an inner peace that allows you to move forward with clarity and determination. When you silence the voices of negativity, you give yourself the power to succeed. And that power is unstoppable, Dot. The path to greatness is never paved with ease. If you're looking for a shortcut, if you're hoping for an easy way to success, you're going to be disappointed. True greatness requires sacrifice. It requires you to give up something, whether it's comfort, time, or even relationships, in order to reach the heights you're capable of. Success doesn't just happen overnight. It's not something that's handed to you on a silver platter. It's something you have to work for day in and day out. There will be nights when you're exhausted, when you question whether it's all worth it. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem too great to overcome. But it's in those moments that you have to remind yourself of the bigger picture. Greatness is earned, not given. And the price you pay is often steep. You'll have to sacrifice your time, your energy, and your comfort. You'll have to make choices that others might not understand. But the truth is, those sacrifices are what makes success so sweet. It's the hard work, the perseverance, the hours spent perfecting your craft that will separate you from the rest. The road to success isn't easy, and it isn't meant to be. It's meant to test you, to push you, and to show you just how much you're capable of. But every sacrifice you make, every ounce of effort you put in, will be worth it when you finally reach your destination. The reward isn't just the achievement of your goals, it's the person you become along the way. Greatness requires sacrifice, but the reward is worth every moment of struggle. When you reach the top, when you look back at everything you've overcome, you'll realize that the sacrifices were never in vain. They were the building blocks of your success, the foundation of your greatness. And when you hold that success in your hands, you'll know that every sacrifice was worth it. Too many people go through life letting others dictate their path. They let society, family, or friends tell them what they should do, who they should be, and what their future should look like. But the truth is, you are the one in control of your life. You are the one who gets to write your story, and it's time you take full ownership of that. The moment you stop allowing others to dictate your choices is the moment you start living life on your own terms. It's easy to fall into the trap of trying to meet everyone else's expectations, but doing so means you're giving away your power. You're handing over the pen of your life to someone else, and that's not how you were meant to live. You are the author of your own story. You get to decide the chapters, the plot twists, and the direction it takes. You are in control of the decisions you make, the actions you take, and the life you build. No one else can define your success, your happiness, or your future unless you allow them to. There will always be voices, both external and internal, that try to steer you off course. But if you let those voices control your decisions, you'll find yourself living a life that isn't yours. You'll find yourself living for others instead of living for yourself. And that's not a life worth living. Taking control of your life means trusting yourself. It means having the courage to make decisions that are right for you, even if they don't align with what others think is best. It means owning your mistakes, learning from them, and using them to shape a better future. It means saying no to things that don't serve you and saying yes to the things that truly matter. You are capable of writing a powerful, fulfilling story. Don't let anyone else hold the pen. Take control, step into your power, and create the life you deserve. Your story is yours to tell. Make it one that's full of purpose, passion, and the freedom to be who you truly are. Now is the time to take control of your life. Stop waiting for permission. Stop seeking validation from others. The power to create your own story is already within you. Every decision you make, every step you take is part of the journey to the life you've always dreamed of. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back. The road will always be easy and the challenges will come, but remember, those obstacles are there to strengthen you, not stop you. You are capable of more than you think. You are stronger than you realize. And when you embrace your own power, when you write your own story, there is nothing that can stand in your way. So take the pen in your hand, trust yourself, and step forward with confidence. Your story is waiting to be written, and only you can make it extraordinary. The future is yours to create. Now go and prove it to yourself.